Everybody, Ikuzo! Tokkuri Yashi! How is everybody doing? And we are here. We have got new Deep Quest. New Deep Quest stages have been released. Stages 6 and 7. How is everybody doing Deep Quest? Hi there, Chaggy, how are you doing? Thank you for your reply to the message. Hopefully we will have enough friend characters to help you get through this, because I've had a look at all the teams for 5-10 Deep Quest, and I think it could be possible for me to do this, but I will need a bit of help from some friend units. That was going to be my next question. How is everybody else doing with Deep Quest themselves? Looks like Shaggy has cleared up to 6-9 for everything. Well, on day one, that is about as good as you're going to get, isn't it? So you're doing pretty well there. Pretty well indeed. So I guess there is no need to really hang around with this. We might as well jump in, because I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know if this is going to be an absolute disaster or whether this is going to be a victory. Because we can see here, as I'm sure you can see in game, these are the new stages here. So we have got to beat 5-10. I've been here for a little while, a couple of weeks. Water, I only got there a couple of days ago. But all of them, we are here at 5-10. Waiting to see if we can beat any of them. Now, like I said, I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to beat any. This is just a bit of fun. We will see how we do. So for this first boss, if we start with fire, might be a little bit worried about fire. Every single team, we have got, where are we? We have got, as we can see, Chef's Google Docs up. And if we have a look at fire, 5-10 here, every single team, there are a few of them all the way up to here, have all got Halloween Tomo in them. Which means, because I don't have Halloween Tomo, I did skip her. She was back recently and I skipped her. And we need to hope that we have got one to borrow as a friend if we are going to stand a chance taking out this 5-10 for fire. So let's bring the game back up and have a little look then what we can do. This is not the team we're going to be using. The team we're going to be using was this one here: June, Astral Hiyori, Christina and Neffy, which we do have. And we need to borrow Halloween Tomo, and I don't think there was one of them. I had a little look before stream and I couldn't see a Halloween Tomo. That doesn't mean there isn't one though, because sometimes not every friend is visible. And if you go in and you go back out again, it refreshes and maybe one would appear. It doesn't look like we've got one at the moment. So I was thinking, who could we potentially try instead of Halloween Tomo? I don't know if this is looking very good. Mine is up, refresh your support. Thank you, Chucky. So, okay, well, we'll go in with Princess Hiyori then, who I was going to try to use as a backup. Wasn't too hopeful, and we'll see if that refreshes the friends list there. Oh, he's starting here without full hit points here. We'll see how this does. I don't expect it's going to win. And if not, well then we're going to try and get Halloween Tomo. And I know a few other teams. I don't think there are any other fire teams I could build other than this one, because we don't have Wild Matsuri, we don't have Summer Nea, which all feature in some of them. Oh, there's one without Halloween Tomo, but yeah, Akino Sarin, Sarasuriya Sarin, Wild Matsuri, don't have any of those. So yes, trying to catch up does make, well, this team is no way going to do this, so we're going to save our misery. Let's see if we can get a Halloween Tomo 2 appear. But it's like we say, sometimes the support. Oh, there she is. There's another one there. Is that's not even that's one from James? That one's not yours, Chaggy, is it? Unless I am getting a little bit confused here. We have got one here then. So once you've got over a certain amount of friends, it doesn't show all supports. Yes, it is really annoying. That is really annoying. Anyway, we have a Halloween Tomo here. And there is a bit of a timeline for this. So we'll see how this does on full auto. Because I don't like timeline. If not, we're going to have to see if we can follow this timeline. Not the most complicated, is it? I don't know. I've not really looked into it too much. But we may end up having to follow this timeline, which starts auto off, and I don't like auto off comps. No. Auto off, and then Chris, after injection hit, set Chris. So there is a little bit more of a complicated timeline for this. So I'm hoping this can do it on full auto now. These stages obviously have been up for a couple of months now. We have had a few more levels and a lot more time to build the Princess Knight. Enhancements for this to potentially be able to do it full auto. I don't think this is looking too hopeful. We may need to try to break out this timeline. Injection is an easy manual. It's after her kick lands. Yeah. Well, 24 seconds to go. We're kind of, I think we're going to be a little bit of damage, a few million damage short here. If this does it, I will be very happy because honestly, trying to follow this timeline, my little brain at the moment is a little bit overwhelmed. Yes, look at this. Look at this. We are a few million hit points, a few million damage short. So that means we're going to have to break out this timeline, which means we're going to have to slow everything down a little bit. Let's see if we can get this right. I'm not. So, let's go back. Smoldersaurus. Hopefully, the Tomo is still going to be there. We have got a Tomo here. Is it the same one? Or is it, yes, it is one from James. Thank you very much. Right, so this starts with, when does auto go back on again? I don't really like having auto off too much. But then if you set, they're still going to be union based. So we're starting with auto off. Maybe as soon as I'm talking about it, we'll just bring it up on the screen a little bit here. Where are we? Not quite on the screen. I'm going to have to move across a little bit there. There we go. So we can see there, one at the bottom right, number 8. That's the one that we're going to be trying to follow. So let's bring the game back up. And we're going to start with Chris unset, but she's going to be set after her injection, somewhere between 113 and 112, and then unset her again at 110. I think I'm going just roll Sarasuriya Sarin with all your luck gems. Well, I'm going to turn into a summoning stream to do this. Even if I got Sarasuriya Sarin, I don't think I could do this. So we need Wild Matsuri as well, it looks like. So we'll give this a go. I'm not maybe the most confident, so let's slow it right down first. Right down. Auto, wait, sets on. Auto off, Christina off. And then, right, so it's 112-ish after injection hit, set Chris. You have to do it at a real slow speed at 112. And I probably missed it. And then she's meant to be unset again. And then at 55, so I'll probably mess that right up. 55, cancel June heal. Oh my goodness me. Set June, unset Halloween Tomo and Chris. See, now we've got she should be set. We've probably really messed this up. Right, we're going to start again. We're going to start again. This is not looking great. There we go. Right, let's try again, shall we? It says auto off, unset there. Right, so somewhere around injecting it, we need to be looking out for this. Around 112, injection hit. We are setting her. There. Right. But it said it didn't click, it did so. Ah! Right, okay, so 110, unset June. There, that's probably now. Unset June. Right. Then at 55, we're going to set June and unset Halloween Tomo and Chris. Halloween Tomo and Chris. Let's speed it up a little bit. We need to get to 55 next. If we manage this, I'm going to be pretty impressed. But right, 55, 55, 55. There, and then we're on set in the U2, and then we're going to put it back on slow again. So we're going to read the next one at 49. Halloween Tomo. After S1 hits, Leffy set Halloween Tomo and Chris. So I think that should be now. There we go. Leffy's done her thing. Halloween Tomo and Chris. 47 Chris, unset Chris. Okay. 47, 47. There we go. That's probably this one here, right? No, that's 49. Is she going to get TP and fire off again really quickly? 47. Or have we messed it up already? Yeah, we messed it up already. We unset Chris, because that was probably where it was. And then at 39, we're going to have to do the same with Chris again and recess it. This is really not an easy manual, no. No, it is not. 39, after injection lands, shortly after boss UB. So injection. Can't see anything because everyone's making lots of... Everyone's hit points was in the way. Okay, so 37, Halloween Tomo, set Chris. Well, she's already set because I couldn't see anything. So there we go, she's set. Right, now 27. And then unset Chris. It said unset her again straight away. That's messed up, because then 27, Hiyori goes off and we set Chris. And then at 27, we unset Chris and a Hiyori. Okay, right, okay. Let's see. And then at 26, we're unset. Well, yeah. Right, there we go. There we go. And then she'll fire off. And then we'll unset that and unset that. There we go. Then at 18, Halloween Tomo, set Chris, and then unset Chris again. So where are we? 18. Is June supposed to be set or not? Because she's not doing anything. And because we don't have auto on, the 17, Neffy set Chris unset June. June needs unset. Oh yeah, I think we've really. This is not easy. Not easy one at all. Got 13 seconds left. What was going left? Just let's see what happens. We'll leave it now. Did I do enough? Did I not do enough? Because another injection and then set Chris in again. We've got 10 seconds. Did we do enough damage in this 10 seconds? I don't know. We're just going to leave it like that. Let's speed it up. And I don't think we're going to. How much more damage do we need to get? We needed 9 million more. After that. Yes, it's not an easy timeline at all. I'm not going to feel too bad about myself with that. It probably takes a bit of practice, yes, to do that. But about 9 million damage short. 9 million short on this one. Yikeses. I don't think we do have. If we jump over here, a few of these free. Well, I don't think they're going to give us any more damage. We've got hit point nodes for that, for fire, sorry. We don't have any damage nodes for fire physical, at least. There's nothing here that we could just grab that might give us the edge. So I'm afraid, if I did get SA Saren, what team could I build that I can't build now? We'll just bring this back up because I'm talking about it so we can have a little look. We have got, well, I can't build that one because I haven't got Naya and Halloween Tomo. Then over here, this one again, I don't have Wild Matsuri. So if I could borrow the Wild Matsuri, we could try that one. And then there is one right over here, which I've got the right thingy. There we go. You can. I haven't got Akino and Saren or Wild Matsuri, so we couldn't build that one either. So I'm afraid it looks like for fire, we may have to keep banging our heads on that one a little bit. Do you think I was anywhere near that? We may come back to fire later on, so let's just move on to, did you buy the materials from the Master Shop resets? I haven't done, no. Do you think, how many levels is that going to give us? I mean, would that even make a 9 million difference? I mean, we're going to need about 1,500-ish there to go at one level. How many can we get here? Well, 5 times 6, that's, we could get 3,000? So that could be, or maybe one level, it might not quite be 2. We'll get, I've only been getting water and fire because those ones are, I need to tick and click OK or whatever, because those ones were behind. So let's put them in. What we've got here, give us 1 extra level in those 2. Trying to get them all to catch up here with the higher ones. I mean, we can give it one more try. Whilst I'm not as tired, obviously as things go on, you won't jump 9 million damage from that. No, I don't think we would. I don't think we will do. I was pretty close. We can give it one more try. One more try with my flappy little brain. Maybe I messed it up a little bit. And that is why. Although, so what we're doing then. Does June need to be set? Because June wasn't set. And June does do a tiny bit of damage on a Union Vest. This is unset June. And then set June. Yeah, I think June was supposed to be set for most of that fight, and I accidentally had her unset, so we'll make sure that she's set from 55 seconds. And maybe, do you think she could do the 9 million damage? Yeah, so I have to try to watch the video. We'll give it another go. We'll give it another go. Whilst we are here. Then maybe we'll have to do a bit more prep on that one. Right, so we want you on set. And then we're setting you auto off. And then, hang on a minute. This means that we're not getting even any union based from Christina straight away. She's not set until, yeah, she's not set until she does, till she does an injection at about 13 or 113 or 112. Which seems a little counterproductive if this does, but we'll roll with it. Because we could have probably, there, injection, go. And then, June, unset June at 110. There we go. And then at 55 is the next input, so we can speed it up a little bit. That's when we set in June. And unsetting Tomo and Christina. But oh, hang on a minute, we haven't even got Christina set here. What's going on? This doesn't seem right. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to start again because I messed up. Christina should have been set there. This is why I don't like having auto off, because it just seems oof. Right. We have to try once more until we get through to the end. Now we don't have the Halloween Tomo. So let's put in a Valentine's Day Shizuru. See what this can do if just on full set. I don't know if she's going to give us enough boost to get us through. And we'll have a little look at this timeline whilst this is fighting in the background. So yeah, Chris is set again straight away, and she's not unset until 55. That was a mistake I made there. I mean, we could actually speed this up. Come on, speed it up a bit. Speed up the demise. Right. And then 49. After Neffy, set Alan, Tomo and Chris again. Right. Right, Naruhodo! Naruhodo! Naruhodo don't, I think. But anyway. Smoldersaurus. Why is this Smoldersaurus? Now this is not going to work, is it? We've got 40 seconds left and we've not even done half the damage. So, right, okay, let's see if this is reset. If this has reset the pool a little bit. Bring us back our Halloween Tomo. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we're going to have to reset again. Hey. Fastest way to reset support is to enter and exit the battle, yes. Right. Tomo! There we go. Tomo-chan. We have her. Right, don't mess up this time. Christina. Unset. Straight away. Auto off. And then she's set at around about 112. Okay. Let's slow this down. Oh, well, she's fired off straight away. Is that a bad thing? Is that going to mess things up? Let's see when she does her injection. Oh dear. This is what I mean. is she now? She's not going to have a TP now to fire at 112ish, or is she? And now there's no injection there, and everything's messed up. Right? Okay. This is. We can get there. We can get there. Don't worry. Believe. Believe. Hello. Okay, so everything should be slow now. Auto should be off automatically. What we're going to need to do is set everybody else. There we go. Right. One. I don't know. Is this like trying to watch a monkey get a peanut out of a cage or something? It should have the intelligence to do it, but it can't. Right, injection, where are we? There, set. Then at 10 we're unsetting June. Set! I said set, why didn't it flipping, why did it unset her again? 10, unset June. Right, then we're about to, now 55 is the next input. Where we are setting June and unsetting Tomo and Christina. 55, yes. Unsetting Chris. I don't like the sound of that, but then she's reset again at 49. Okay. So we're setting June and unsetting Tomo and Chris at 55. Concentration, concentration. Maybe we could do it at 2 times speed, I don't know. At least the pain will be over sooner. Alright, 55. Tomo, Christina, okay. Six, 55, go! And you two off. Then at 49, after Neffy, we're setting Christina and Tomo. There we go. Now work, little mouse. No, June should be set. Why wasn't she set? I think hopefully that hasn't messed things up. The mouse is not registering. At 47, unset Chris. Now I'm going to say that should be 49, not 47. Then at 39, we are... Set Chris, unset Chris, 39. What does that mean at 39? Why should she be unset for so long? The main damage dealer. Just say like Chris after injection. It doesn't say what to do though. It doesn't say unset, offset, or anything. That's 37. What am I supposed to do with Christina now? Nothing. I can't do anything with her. So after Tomo Union Base, we're setting Chris here. I don't feel just leave her set. Okay, so after Hiyori at 27 now. 27. No, at 37 she should be unset again. And then she's set again at 27. I don't see what the point of unsetting her is when she hasn't got the TP to Union Base. Unless we want her to Union Base very slightly later than she would have done when she... Like after that. So now they've got a bit more of a debuff on them, and then she can Union Base. Then she wants to be... Now she wants to be unset, and Hiyori wants to be unset. Then at 18, we're setting Chris, and then unsetting Chris. Again, she's not union based and she's not doing damage. Why? Neffy, set Chris, unset June. When's Hiyori? Is Hiyori cover coming back online? And then, where are we now? I think we've lost this again. I'm just gonna set the lot of them because I think I've gone and lost it again right at the end there because there's a lot of stuff that says to do things. I think, is this going to be better or worse? This is a little bit worse, this one. Yeah, I messed up a little bit more on that one, but okay, we're close with fire, but not close enough. She's going to universe at 47. It means manual air after injection, but don't cess it. I don't understand how you can why do you manual a character but not set them? I mean, you used to be able to click on them to do the union, the union based, but when you click on them now, it just sets, doesn't it? Anyway, I think we're gonna have to say fire is a fail for today. So let's move on to the water deep quest, and we'll see if we can actually beat any stages today. I'm gonna have to go and wiggle the cable in my television because my second monitor, which has got OBS on, has gone blank. 1 second. Right, it's back on. Hopefully it'll stay back on. So now I can bring up. The Google Docs, and we'll jump over to water, and we'll see if there are any teams we can build on this water one. Now this one here I can build, but it says she needs hit point staff to survive. Well, we'll see about that. She probably does. If we can borrow some Kasumi though, there's quite a few other teams that we could possibly build. So let's go in and see what we can do here. And I like this team because it's full set and nothing to do. So what we need is we keep Ameth there because she is in the team. We want Summer Joker. We want our Alchemist Nozomi, who is potentially going to die here. There's Summer Nenika and Summer Yui. I believe that is it. So, fingers crossed. Let's see how this does. If it doesn't, we're going to have to go in and accommodate. Well, it's full set. We don't need to put auto on, do we? Okay. That was not good. I can't help you with water. I don't have hair unlocked. Well, me neither. I've been trying to get Kasumi's shards, but you know, there's so much other stuff you want to use your stamina on. But hopefully, this team will do it for us anyway. We don't need to bother with that Kasumi. I haven't even seen if there was an Xmas Pekko. There is a team at the bottom we could build. It's basically the same team that we have now, except we've got Xmas Pekko instead of Yui as the tank. Although this is looking promising. As long as nobody dies, this is looking promising. Waiting with a bated breath. Yep, as long as nobody dies, I'm sure we've got this one now. So there we go. Fire was a pain in the butt. Water, we have beaten. There we go. First try. Water, Deep Quest 510. So it's not a complete and utter washout. Get the pun there. Not a complete and utter washout. we managed to do one of them at least. So can we keep this up? Can we actually get a few more of these? There we go. Summer Kyoka there doing most of the damage. That's very nice, very nice, very nice. Happy. At least it hasn't been a total failure. There we go. Water. Oh, so that's a very short section there. Water. Done and dusted. Happy about that. Right. That means we can move over to wind. And we have got the Yabai Stormjiz boss here. Just going to have to wiggle that cable again because it's been a pain in the butt. A pain in the butt. Right, hopefully it stays on now and doesn't mess up. I'm not sure whether it's the cable or whether it's the HDMI port in the back of the television. I think it's probably the cable, but we will see. Anyway, we are on to wind. So let's get this over to wind 5. Now for this, actually, one thing I haven't done yet is build my ceremonial Yuki. So we may have to do that before we go in. But there are a few teams here that we can build. I think I have seen Spring Kyokas to borrow. So let's jump back into game. If I can, again, the silly cable, technical issues. Right, it's back up, but I might have to drag OBS over onto this one monitor, so just in case, which means now I'm going to have 3 things on one monitor, which is a little bit difficult. Anyway, we're gonna persevere. So I guess we'll go back over into game, and we'll build my ceremonial Yuki, like so. Because we're going to need it here, because you can see that all the teams have got a ceremonial Yuki in them. So, where is she on here? What do we have on her? Yuki needs high unique equipment to survive. Depends on the comp you use. Okay, so I've probably already put the unique equipment on her, so we can't use a growth orb. If I have done that, where is she? She's down here at 3-star. Have I put it on her? I haven't put it on her. We got a growth sphere. How high do we need it to be? 240, 270 or 290? Got 3 of each of these, so I guess we could use either of those if we wanted to. Would 270, what does it say on here on the thingy? It says 310, it says on some of them, 330 on others. This one here we can't build at all, so this one just says 30 plus on. At what level does it go to him? Yes. Well, I suppose Yuki does want to be him, I suppose. Anyway, there's 30 on that one. So I think we can go in and we'll use one of the 270 ones. That should be enough. And if not, there'll be a few more orbs or growth shards that we're going to need to get. But we are going to need to buy some shards with DAs to get to 5-star, so we'll do that. We have to put EX equipment on too. We haven't done that either. So, turned into a building ceremonial Yuki. Alright, so let's get 5-star first. It does say we need, well, that almost says 4, 5. Depends which one we're going to go for. Some say 4-star, some say 5-star. If we're going to put DAs in, we might as well just go the whole hog. We have a few. It's time to use them. Don't be too good to use Syndrome. So we need 270 to get to 5-star. If we go max now, what's it going to give us? 37. Now is it going to go another 150? There we go. Righty-ho, so hopefully this is going to work. After putting these resources in, we're going to get Ascension. 5-star, there we go. So, EX gear, let's have a look. What EX gear was used? Which one are we going to try and do first? Which one's got the smallest timeline, actually? That's the one we're going to use first. Try and do first. This one here. So, what doesn't say? That one doesn't say what EX equipment that was used on it, on any of them. Right, so we're just going to have to pick something. Let's go then. Let's have a look at what we have got here then. So, for this one, should we give him magical attack, magical defense, magical attack heal bonus, or straight up magical attack? I think the one I looked at had this first piece of equipment on, so maybe that's the way to go. Second piece of equipment, I think they gave her this blue dress. That's got defense on and damage cut, so maybe if she was dying you'd want that one. That one's got defense and damage cut too. 8. And then the one at the bottom here, magical attack and magical crit rate. The meat earrings. The meat earrings. We'll get to the meat earrings in a second then. And then give you that one then. You mean these meat earrings, the ones that Misora's got at the moment. So we'll put something on and then we'll swap it so Misora's got something. So what would you put on Misora then? Maybe them. These are hit points. And then these ones are... There isn't any more. Right, so we'll put these ones on. To make it a little easier, so I don't have to go back into Misora. And then we can go and swap like that. Now Misora's got at least something on. They're going to need refining. And these are only at three refinements. Can they be refined even more? No, because I don't have any more meat earrings. So maybe they're not the best to give her, but we've got them anyway. Okay. Let's fire off some refinement on this. Do we have enough for this dust to do it automatically? We do for that one. Hopefully this is a good enough equipment there. For him? For Yuki? But things complicated, Yuki. Right. Do you think? Why ever not? We've got 8. It's only going to help. belt and braces approach. And we could put this on as well. Seems we've got some new equipment here. Give them one of them. I mean, usually you didn't used to refine stuff when you was going to go up to the next rank, but we have got plenty of them resources now. So we're going to leave you there at that rank. Fully done here. What about my other Yuki here? 6-star? Is a 6-star? Have I done the bond stories on this one? Yes, they're at 12 as well. So that's good there. Anything else we think we could maybe do here? No. Right, so I used to be required to survive, not so sure nowadays. Right, okay, so we'll give this a go then. We're going to try the timeline with the least inputs, which is... It does say she wants to be at 4-star. We'll run her at 5 and we'll see how it goes. And then we've got Anemone. And then we've got Princess Kokoro. We've got Ceremonial Ilya, which is quite sad we never get to see her used that much these days. Then Shori, which is a bit of a mixed bag. All set, also on. That sounds really good. And then at 103, we're going to unset Kokoro. And then at 49, we're going to reset her again. Those are the kind of inputs that we like. All we need to do is unset Kokoro at 103. And then reset her again. So we get 103, she's going to Union Burst, there we go, and we can unset her. And then wait for 49, and we're going to reset her again. And then hopefully this will work, and it'll be Storm Z's, not Storm G's, Storm Z's will be beaten. Right, 49, there she goes, where she goes, here she goes, there we go, set. Right, so fingers crossed. If it doesn't work, yes, we'll go to 4-star, we'll give it a try. I'm a little bit OCD with all this. Anemone needs to be at 3 as well, doesn't it? So we didn't really pay any attention to that. And at the moment, it's not looking like we're doing a huge amount of damage, so perhaps we're going to have to downstar them both. It's not looking as though we're going to have enough damage here. But Yuki's surviving quite well here, not too bad for that one. So maybe we could change that equipment and give her a little bit more magical attack. This is not going to work, so let's see if lowering their star level makes enough difference so we can do... So how much more damage do we need to get? 6 million. About 6 million damage we need from this. So let's try that then. If we... Yuki at 4. Could have saved some DAs there if this is going to work, but hey ho. And then Anemone at 3. Okay, right, so let's start again. And very simple inputs so we can run this one again. Unsetting Kokoro at 103. So we need to look out for that. Ooh, Yuki only just survived that one, so now down a star. Are we going to have to watch out for that? Right, Kokoro. And then we will set, and then wait again for 49. And then we're going to reset her there. And 49. And she has Union Base. What's going on? Auto is on. There we go. That was a little bit late. What's going on with the timings there? Will that have made a big difference? Oh no. That means maybe we're going to have to look for a slightly different team. If this is not going to work. And it doesn't look like it is going to work, does it? Because we have done nowhere near the damage that we'd already done, leaving them starred up. It did change the timings considerably. Right, so I think we start looking for a different team. And well, yeah, that one did even worse. So let's have a look for a different team. Bring this up then. So we have got. Can you even see that there? Can see a little bit. So we could potentially run this first team, which is the same as the team below. They're just the timelines are different. We could also potentially run Team 4, but that one looks very complicated as well. Team 7. Team 7 is very simple. Let's go for Team 7 if we can borrow a Kyoka. So let's bring the game back up. Go for a Team 7 then. Which means these need to be back to 5-star. Like so. Kokoro says 3+, so I don't think it matters too much. It says, now this one, it says that Ilya wants to be at 4. I don't know why that is, but it's what it says, so let's do it. We will listen to instructions, and we don't want Shorin. We need to borrow a Spring Kyoka. So hopefully, I've seen a few Spring Kyokas popping up on here. Maybe I need to reset, because it doesn't look like there is one here at the moment. No, yes, there is. There is! She was right at the top, and I didn't see her. Right, so, Spring Kyoka. So this, auto on, Kokoro unset, and leave it to run. And that's all we need to do. Okay, so thank you again, James, for that helping support there. So we unset Kokoro, and we leave it. And hopefully, this one will do a little bit more damage. And 5-starring Yuki would not have been a waste. I think the timeline is broken with new levels. Yes, that could be the reason. Hopefully with a newer character here, Spring Kyoka, we can beat Storm Ziz. Although, nice bit of damage there. It can be a little bit deceiving. It's going to be close, I think. This one's going to be close. We could be on for a victory here. Maybe if we don't quite get it, it might just be a case of changing a unique equipment, an EX equipment or something. 10 seconds to go. We need about 20 million damage. We're going to have to sneak out a little extra damage from somewhere perhaps. Can we get some Union Base off at the end there from Kyoka? And we did it! Yes! Hopefully you're not suffering too much buffering at the moment. I'm getting a little bit of warning here on YouTube Studio, as we are getting a victory there with our win team there. So thank you for the help and support on that one. Kyoka there doing the most damage. Really, really, really good. That is 2 out of the 5 beaten. If we can get 3 out of 5, that means we're better than average. We got more than halfway. Right, okay. I could maybe like to just quickly go back in, and because I'm a little bit funny, we're going to put Ilya back to 5-star because I don't like her sitting there at 4-star. But it worked. It worked there. So right, okay. We have beaten Wind, so it's time to move on to Light. So as I'm doing all this on one screen now, Let's get rid of this, and then let's bring up Light 4. Where is it here? All of these. Is there any team here? There are some teams that don't have Dream Pack Maho in them, but that would mean I need to borrow Overload Pecorine instead. So, actually, this team at the bottom, no, I need to borrow a Summer Rem for that team at the bottom. But either Summer Rem, Overload Pecorine, or a Dream Pack Maho, I think. Or do they all have? Yeah, there's this one with... Well, if we've got Dream Pack Maho, we're going to have to try this magical team. But look at this timeline, okay. If you do not unset Dream Pack Maho... Oh, yeah, right. Let's see who we've got... Let's see who we have got to borrow first, and then we can make up our minds what we are going to do. So, was this the team we was trying to use on here? We've got a Summer Maho. We have got the Pecorine in there. We beat water, so we don't need that Pecorine now. Thank you very much. Well, at least not for these stages here. I wonder if it should be helpful for the next few stages. Who are we looking for here? Maho. I can't see a Maho. Is there a Rem? Because if there isn't a Rem, we might... That's 6-star Rem, isn't it? Not Summer Rem. Looks like we might have a little bit of a problem then with Light. Is there anyone we could potentially sub out? Like, we use this team at the bottom here. On my stage career, we just say 3+. So we'll go with... We'll run this team and see if it resets, and maybe something can pop up. Karumi there. Labarista, where have you gone? Here. Little Lyrical, now they have got their big buff. We want our Liberator Nozomi, and this is where we're supposed to have Summer Rem. We may need to try and put somebody else instead of her. And she does do okay damage for a tank. So, I mean, I don't know if we could use Princess Pecorine instead and get a decent result. It does say, well, I guess we can't really rely on what the timeline says to set and who to set when we have got a different character in there. So we'll give this a run. I thought this boss was a multiple target boss. So why are we using these characters? I don't know. How are we even on the right? No, we're on 410 here. What are we doing? We're on bloody 410. Not 510. Let's go back and start again, shall we? Let's go back and start again, shall we? Silly, silly, silly. Right. We want to be on 5. Not 4, we want to be on 5. Right, so no. Yes, I thought every single team had a Dream Pack Maho in it. And every single team does have a Dream Pack Maho in it. So, what option have we got? We could run... Well, we'll try with Team 1 first then. Let's go. I'm a professional. I promise you. Professional with a bit of a streamer brain. So, let's bring the game back up. Let's build one of these teams and let's see how we can go from there. It's a multi-target boss. It's a multi-target boss. Why are we using all these single-target characters? Is there something I'm missing? So, let's get rid of you lot, because you did great on the last one, but you're not doing so great on that one there. Has a Maho appeared from resetting? I think I did see one. Maybe whoever set them has moved them to something else. So we don't have one there at the moment. So, if we're going to go in with this top team here, we had Ruru, it's Nenica. It's the Maho that we needed to borrow, the New Year's Union and Ameth. I don't know if there really is anyone that we can sub. in this place for Dream Pack Maho, I think it's going to be pretty bad. So maybe if we can't find a Dream Pack Maho, we might be a little bit stuck on light. We could always try a physical team. I mean, the amount of Dream Pack Maho does damage. Putting it in Cinderella Maho, I don't think is going to be the answer. And we don't have any other multi-target magical. We run this while we're having a think. I don't think it's going to actually do a hell of a lot at all. What are the physical teams? There's more physical teams with Kuroche. Maybe we're going to have to try that. Swap in Dream Pack Maho for Krigita or something. Well, it would help if everyone... Okay. Pay attention. Pay attention. Just give up and move on to Dark. Well, that might be the way to go. I will, however, just try one little team here, just to see. So we're going to try putting in Vegeta instead of Dream Pack Maho. See what happens. There's no harm in trying. If Kuroche can survive, maybe with the extra levels and stuff, it might stand a chance. She didn't survive. Alright, well, it was looking alright until that moment happened. Is there someone else we could put in that would keep her alive a little longer? I mean, it is physical damage. You just block physical damage. You're gonna at least have to throw a few teams at it before we give up and move on. But it's not looking the best. Has our damage gone down a little bit here? Well, that was even worse. We'll give it one last shot, moving things about, and then, yes, you're right, we should probably just move on to the Dark. Maybe we want to keep Kurumi in and get rid of Krigita. Krigita does do a lot of damage, but we'll keep Kurumi in and put back Maho. Probably haven't got enough damage. If this keeps us alive, but we don't have enough damage. We've only really got Kuroche here to do any kind of damage here. Then we may have to rethink about this. Well, there we go. We got absolutely punched into the earth there. So we'll check one more time to see if we have got a Dream Pack Maho up here. If one miraculously appears, we could maybe give it a go. We've got every Maho under the sun apart from the Dream Pack one. We've got the Explorer one here now. And nope, that doesn't look like we have got a Dream Pack Maho. So let's move on to Dark then and see if we can beat this Dark boss. So let me bring up the documents again. Let's move over to Dark 5. Make sure we have Dark 5 this time, not being a silly sausage. There is only one team here that I can build, and it is the one here with Echidna. Echidna. So let's build that one and see how we go. Righty-ho. Let's get this back up here. Having a second one it would help, but it's gone wonky. Right, so probably want Eris in there. Do we want Eris in there? We do want Eris. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We want Eris, Echidna, Summer Hamare. We need to borrow a Warlock Jeter, and I have seen Warlock Jeters in there, legend. Thank you for that one. And up front, we have got the Kuka Noir. So, a very simple, straightforward, dark, magical team. Let's send them in and hope that this can win. We can beat this Sword Cobra, but it's named Sword Cobra, isn't it? With this team. Hopefully everyone will survive. If we have some problems, we may end up having to maybe switch around some EX equipment. Maybe that would make the difference. It's maybe a little bit strange we don't have Princess Carol in here, but if this works, Princess Carol taking a day off, saying I'll leave it to you guys this time. 38 seconds, maybe would have liked to have seen a little more damage, but there it comes in from Hamare. Sword Cobra, now we've built up a bit of defense. Their attacks are not penetrating our defense. Hopefully we will be fine with this. Yes, it's looking like we could be on target then with this team. It said it beats it with 2 seconds. Let's see if we can beat it with a bit more. Now we've got a few more levels on us than when it was first created. Warlock Jita down, but it doesn't matter because there we go. We have got 3 out of the 5 beaten. So there we go. 5, 10, dark, beaten, first try. Well, water was first try, dark first try, wind, a little bit of playing around. The other two seem to be a little bit out of the reach at the moment. We need Dream Park Maho, exactly. Simple as. And I don't have her either. Well, I guess that is about as much as we can do today. For that, we have got 3 out of the 5 beaten. I don't think we're going to have a Maho here. There could always be a Maho pop-up that's not a friend randomly. That gives us, I mean, we've got a random summer Ameth there. We've got a Rem, that was the wrong team I was looking at, wasn't it? So, Night 5. Yes, it wasn't a Rem we needed, it was a Dream Park Maho. Could always refresh it a little bit and hope, but alas, I think we are probably going to be a little bit stuck on that. And as for fire, goodness knows what we could do on that one. It's a very, very complicated timeline for fire. Fire 5. Do we want to go back and jump in and try something? Which one is the least lowest timeline or the smallest timeline? I wonder what the smallest time. I mean, I need Wild Matsuri as well, and she is a perma character, which is a pain in the butt that we don't have her, and we don't have anywhere near the chance to be building her because it says 3-star would have done. So if we could get Wild Matsuri, then maybe ask clanmates to put DP Maho up. I don't know. Well, I guess we can do. I don't think any of them are watching now. If you are, you can say hello in the chat. Maybe they could put her up, and I could give it a go at another time. But what time are we on now? We've been going for just over an hour. I don't think there's much more we can do on these here today. We have given them a try. 3 out of the 5 beaten. We could always try and run a few of the normal stages here, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3 or so. I think we may have a few solves up for them already. Water 6. How can we build any of those? Again, it depends on it. Because have we got any? Bring it up because I'm having a look at it so everybody else can see. Are any of these teams I could build? I mean, I got here to water 5-10 by taking teams on here and then just subbing people, and it did actually work for some of them. I don't know if it would for this one. We always try Anemone at the top. We have the Anemone team. But all of the others, if there's a summon a Zomi, we could run team 5 here. So we could try the Anemone team, and it says to unset Ameth. So let's make sure we've got the game back up. Like so. Let's see the Ameth team, the Anemone team. That's what I'm supposed to try to say. Let's see how good the Anemone team works on this water stage. Because I think they was trying to stop us using characters off elements. Because they boosted the... Actually, that is a point. Have they boosted again the elemental bonus? 480%. I've got to go get them all back again now. Where is she? And then basically a light team. This is if we can find them hiding. And Nenika Maho. I always seem to like. I seem to like Krajita better than Nenika on this team. But we're gonna put Nenika because that's what it says here. And Ameth, if we can find her, and then I want that character, Eris. We say it's to unset Ameth. So, let's see if we can beat this stage with this Boosty Light team on our water stage. Alright, thank you, Shaggy, for coming by. See you later, goodbye! Thank you for all of the help you gave there. Right, we'll just run a few of these stages and then we will probably call it a night as well. Shame we didn't get fire and light. If I find a deep green Pat Maho up, then there's a good chance we could get light as well. Fire. We'll see, maybe Wakana can be a fire character. But would she be multi-target as well, like the rest of the Bandy system? So, I don't know, or perhaps when we get Ho-Oh, which might be the next pre-fest, maybe. Will she be magic though? Single target fire magic. Oh, that would be funny if that one ever came up. How are we doing here? Are we looking like we can beat this stage with this team, or are we going to have to go in and actually use water characters? Always a little bit misleading. It looks like we need a lot more damage, but you can always maybe scrape it right at the end. Nine seconds to go. That Golem Centurion looks a little bit like this is not gonna quite work. No, we didn't quite have the damage with that one. So we'll give that one a try another time. We're just doing a little bit of filler content at the moment. So, wind. What have we got for wind? Wind 6. Let's just bring it back up here. Wind 6. How many of these could I build? Well, I could build a few of them. Well, I can't build. I've got spring or Kyoka or Suzume Spring, so we can't do that first team. Second team, this Karen needs to be at 5-star. My Karen isn't. We try her at 3, she may end up dying. That might be the problem there. And we could borrow the Kyoka because we did have a Kyoka, so we could potentially run one of those other teams. So let's bring the game back up and pick one of these teams. We'll try the physical one first, and we'll see how it goes. We need to keep you two in. We want Shiori back. Karen Would help if mine was at 5-star, it says, but I don't know. We'll put in Rin, we'll see how it goes. Are these stages markedly more difficult than the ones that came before them? Oh, quick, get the set going. There we go. So, I suppose we will find out over time if these stages are a little bit more difficult, how people are faring on with them. At least we have beaten, at least it's not been a complete and utter disaster. And we at least have got to 3 of them. We will obviously keep banging on at them behind the scenes. Maybe look out for, in the future, hopefully not the too distant future, taking on 6-10 bosses. I don't know if anybody's beaten them yet, but it's only been out for 1 day. There will be people out there that will beat them tomorrow for sure. Can Shiori do enough damage? Are we going to have to bring out the Spring Kyoka? We've got a Kuka there, not wanting to go down. We've got a worker, Mifyu, throwing her spanner at us. Sorry, putting a monkey wrench in it. Putting a monkey wrench into our plans. "16 seconds to go. Can we take out Mifyu and Kuka?" That Mifyu down. That means Shiori's arrows will both hit Kuka. Come on, come on, come on. What was that? What happened there? Who? What? Eh? She was like zaps. Maybe she enjoyed it. I'm sure Kuka enjoyed that. Anyway, so we've beaten that stage. There we go. Oh, and we got a bond rank. We got a bond rank for Rin. I thought I'd turn these off. Anyway, we got a bonus bond rank for Rin. Me being very selective with my cake again and running characters to build up the bond levels instead of actually giving them cake. There we go. It's a long time since we've seen any of them. So there we go. We did beat the first stage on Wind. Now Wind is my highest. Furthest progression in Deep Quest. We'll not take on the rest of them anymore because this was a bosses stream. So let's try 6-1 here for Dark, which is the last of the elements that we managed to hear the boss on. So where are we then? Dark 6. What do we have here? Do we have any teams that I think I can build? We've got a Yamato team. We could build the Yamato team. I don't know how good my EO is though, because I don't know if I've got any. There's Kaiser, but Kaiser has to be at 5-star. Got a team with EO tanking. That's a little strange. I don't have Halloween Samugi, so we would need to borrow her. I don't think she's on there. We have a team there with all Alter Maiden, but we'd have to borrow the Shinobu. So I think we're going to try this first team here with Yamato, seeing as we do have her. So let's bring the game back up. And first of all, what I'm going to go and do is check my EO, see if I've actually even got EX equipment on her. Because that might not be. Well, I do, and it is not built very good at all. She's not. Well, we've got a unique EX. EX equipment is leveled up decently. We could probably do with upping these. Are these the right ones to use though for her? Let's just check. So, this one, what have we got here? It is magical attack. Magical attack and magical crit rate on EO. I mean, she does do ish damage and she's using PvP. You want her to do a bit of damage in PvP. But what else have we got then? Starting attack up, starting damage cut. So that's more a defensive one. This is more an offensive one. This one is the most offensive one. Being full attack there, and this skill is the most offensive one. I wouldn't say. I would say we'll just leave it on it what she's got. This one here, this is the hit point earrings. These are hit point regen earrings. We'll refine them all to 3, and then we'll just see how it does. And I think this is going to be the last battle for today. Give her a little bit more of a chance. It is auto using these equipments, so that means we are running out again. This is why we are running out again of this refining dust stuff. Refining PT. Right, okay. Where are we? Let's jump in then and build this team. And we'll see if we can beat this 6-1 stage here. 480% on this one, so it's a little bit different, the boost. And this means we get to use... Why did I get rid of area? She's in every team, dark team. Anyway, we get to use Yamato. Now, hopefully, it's not going to let us down. Ko, Eriko, and then Io. This is a bit of a strange team. But nevertheless, we will give it a go. Just say a 3-star Io works. So maybe I didn't need to worry too much about her EX equipment. Anyway, let's see if we can beat this stage. With the Yamato, there was another Yamato team I got up here as well. But that one needs a 5-star Kaiser. I wonder if running her at 3-star would be enough. Anyway guys, let's roll them dice and see if we can win. I think this looks like we'd... Well, Yamato might do an okay amount of damage on you. We need to get them crits on her, remember, because if she crits, she builds up the dice tokens, and with them dice tokens up, then a skill 2, I believe, is the one that does more damage with 8 dice built up, collected. 28 seconds to go. We've only got 2 of them left. Hopeful. We have a Summer Shizuru, who is quite a tanky character, and we have a Kaiser who is maybe a little annoying with taking off our buffs and stuff. And there we go, yes, that team did it. So we can leave there on a victory, I think. A victory with Yamato on the team. So, overview of the night. We managed to do 3 out of the 5 10 bosses. Fire and light are the ones that are a little bit out of reach now. Light is only out of reach because we don't have the Maho. One last check. Do we have a Dream Pack Maho that has miraculously appeared? More than likely, if we are, we're going to be very lucky because it's going to be a one that's not a friend. See, we've got a Pecorine. That's a non-friend that's appeared. But no Dream Pack Maho. So yes, if we had a Dream Pack Maho, we might stand a good chance of doing the light stage as well. If I manage to do that, I'll let everybody know. Fire, on the other hand, I think we're probably a little far out from that one. So there we go. Let's bring Yamato back up because she is the girl of the moment. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Then there we go. That is our attempt at 5 10 bosses in Deep Quest. Hopefully you can beat them and take on the new stages, the 6 and the 7. We'll see how they go over the next few months, how long it takes for people to get them beaten. So there we go. I am Tokkuri Yashi. Thank you everybody for watching. Time to go and get a little bit of rest now, and I will see you all for another video. Bye 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 bye. Hey, hey.